by. Here they come. It's the T-34s.
Being flown by retired Navy Commander Tyler Trikes has been flying T-34 for over 16 years.
Wingman George Watson is a retired Army First Sergeant, a drill instructor, and has been flying the T-34 for over 16 years as well. Let's hear them. You can hear them coming over.
Give them
you
a
can
round
see them.
of
Give them a
applause.
big hand. Lieutenant Colonel Mike Charney, retired Marine Corps radar intercept officer, received his pilot's license from March Aero Club and has been flying the T-34 for 8 months. Riding in the back seat is retired Vice Commander Brigadier General Randy Ball from the California Air National Guard.
Flying slot is Brandon Harrison, who received his license to fly from the March Aero Club and his team, and has been flying T-1s for 5 years. I think they're going to head back at one point.
Once again, let's give them a big round of applause.
Yeah, they're doing their turn right now.
Right.
And
They are over there.
good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your annual Independence Day Parade right here at your home in Moreno Valley. We'll be your announcers for this portion of the parade. I'm Ed Vasquez.
And I'm Robin Lang.
We have a terrific lineup for you and know that you'll enjoy today's event. The theme for today's parade is Let Freedom Ring.
And as you can see, the parade is moving this way. While we wait for the Moreno Valley Police Department motor team, we would like to remind you of the other activities taking place this afternoon and evening. In the afternoon, at Mountain View Middle School on the corner of Dracia and Morrison, we invite you to come and enjoy the family-oriented activities at the Family Fun Fest. Beginning at 2 p.m., it will feature a wide variety of food vendors, the new and improved Family Fun Zone, a rock wall, bungee jumping, bounce houses, a train, and other fun activities for the whole family. BJ's Brew House, beer garden, and great live entertainment.
And entertainment begins on the Skechers main stage featuring a variety of talent. Joel Ryans will open with a national anthem at 3:30 p.m., followed by the Trinity Tour, Styx, Foreigner, and Journey Tribute Band at 4 p.m., the band Fresh with their Latin hits at 5:15, and the event will conclude with an amazing performance by the Replicas and a firework spectacular at 9 p.m. with music simulcast by Cola Radio 99.9.
Before we begin, we'd like to thank our event sponsors for assisting in making this event possible. And there they go
There's
again.
There's the flyover, Robin.
Awesome.
Once again, those T-34s.
Let's give them another round of applause.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Robin, for assisting in making this event possible. Skechers, Waste Management, Cola 99.9, Saris Regis Group, Duke Realty, Your Villa Magazine, BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, Pacific Communities, Merchant Landscape Services, Hardy and Harper, Charles Abbott and Associates, Vulcan Materials, Keniston Flooring, IEHP, Chick-fil-A, West Coast Arborist, Michael Baker International, Chandler Asset Management, Safeway Signs, Mimi's Cafe, J&T Management, Gong Enterprises, Prudential Overall Supply, and Altura Credit Union.
We want to thank each of those sponsors. Without this, we couldn't do it.
Absolutely, Robin. I could hear some sirens in the background, but before that, come on out and join Movell Rocks and Movell Movies in the park every Friday through August 10th. The city hosts a free concert and movie in the park at the Conference and Recreation Center on the corner of Frederick and Alessandro. Next Friday, on July 13th, we'll feature the band Night Owl and the movie Peter Rabbit on our big screen. We hope to see everyone there at 6:30 p.m. to enjoy some movie, concert, kids zone, and food for some of the best local vendors. Be sure to attend the Food Truck Fest, and may the fork be with you on July 27th. That's right. With a Star Wars themed movie afterwards, visit the Parks and Community Services booth for a complete summer lineup.
We also have Summer Day Camp. Youth grades K through 8 will enjoy a variety of arts and crafts, indoor and outdoor games, talent shows, and themed activities. Lunch and 2 snacks will be provided each day.
Here's that
Here's
sound
our
again, Robin.
That's a treat. 3 times.
There you go. That there's the sound of freedom.
Awesome.
Up next, we're going to have the Moreno Valley Police Department motor team. The team consists of 1 motor sergeant and 8 motor officers. They're riding state-of-the-art police-issued Honda and BMW motorcycles. The motor team is responsible for traffic safety throughout the city. The officers receive many weeks of specialized training prior to being certified. Their efforts to keep the streets of Moreno Valley safe include participation in the annual county and statewide Avoid the 30 DUI enforcement campaigns. Members of the motor team were recognized by MAD, that's Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, for their enforcement of the DUI laws and overall efforts to keep the streets safe from DUI drivers. The motor team finished first for the Law Enforcement Challenge in the state for agencies that are comparable to their size. They placed second place in the nation for law enforcement agencies of their size. Congratulations and thank you for keeping our streets safe.
Let's give them a round of applause for that.
We see them out there making those maneuvers, those figure eights, and remember when you see those flashing blue and red lights, pull over. And Robin, that's how they roll. Once again, let's give them a big hand.
Thank you for joining us today. We wish you a happy 4th. From the Moreno Valley Fire Department, we have Town Gate Engine 6 with Fire Captain Norton, Engineer Nino, and Firefighter Paramedic Brown. These are our first responders. We need to really congratulate them for the job they do here in the city.
Next from the Moreno Valley Fire Department is Sunnymead Truck 2. With Fire Captain Martinez, Engineer Phillips, Firefighter Ruiz, and Fighter Paramedic Rodon. And the maneuverability of that truck there is amazing. You have the front driver, the rear driver controlling things. Amazing the places that could get into and the things that do to help others.
Exactly.
Thank you. Happy Independence Day.
Next, from the Moreno Valley Fire Department Towngate Station is Squad 6 with Engineer Hoget and Firefighter Paramedic Wood. And this is our medic squad.
Here we have from the March Air Reserve Base is Crash 6 and crew. Crash 6 is a P-19 Stryker 1500. It's used as a primary mutual aid aircraft rescue and firefighter apparatus foam unit. Crash can hold up to 1,500 gallons of water, 210 gallons of foam, and 450 pounds of dry chemical. Thank you, Crash.
And we want to remind everybody to please be safe this day and not do the fireworks. Let the professionals do it. Is he with that?
Looks what we got something else coming up here, Robin. What is that?
That's the Give a Child a Flag program. Giant American flag has been leading off the Moreno Valley 4th of July parade for over 33 years. Carried by community volunteers, Give a Child a Flag honors America by proudly displaying the stars and stripes in all its glory and giving kids along the route flags to wave as the participants go by. Started by the Exchange Club in 1985 and picked up by Kathleen Cooney, this tradition continues thanks to the support of the Rotary Club of Moreno Valley and patriotic volunteers. So stand up, wave your flags, salute our freedom.
Let's see those flags wave out there. Wave them high. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participation, and have a happy 4th of July. You're welcome, Debbie. Up next, we have Dr. Extian Gutierrez. He was appointed to the Moreno Valley City Council in 2013 to represent Council District 4. In November of 2015, he was appointed mayor for the city of Moreno Valley, and in 2016, Mayor Gutierrez became the first directly elected mayor for the city of Moreno Valley. He is committed to sustainable job growth in Moreno Valley through a stimulated economic development program that brings employment opportunities and revenues to maintain a solvent city budget. Mayor Gutierrez currently serves on the Economic Development Subcommittee, the Finance Subcommittee, and Western Riverside Council of Governments. He is most proud of establishing an internship program for the youth of Moreno Valley. Driving Mayor Gutierrez today is his intern Israel Reyes, and his vehicle was provided by Moss Brothers Moreno Valley. Mayor Gutierrez is excited to be celebrating the glory of our nation and wishes you and your family a happy 4th of July.
And next we have Mayor Pro Tem Victoria Baca. She was elected in 2012 and 2016 to represent Council District 1. She also served one term on the Moreno Valley Unified School Board of Education. Mayor Pro Tem Baca has one daughter and 3 wonderful grandchildren. Her goal is to stimulate economic activity, help bring good quality jobs for Moreno Valley residents, after-school programs for children, and keep Moreno Valley a safe place to work, live, and play. Mayor Pro Tem Baca proudly says that the American flag will always fly high, strong, and proud, and wishes you and your family a safe and happy 4th of July. Joining her today and insisting in tossing candy is her daughter, Elena Santa Cruz.
Well, up next we have Council members Jeffrey Gaiba and Council member David Marquez. We have here we have the veteran float with Council member Gaiba and member Marquez. The Council member Gaiba has resided in Moreno Valley since 1982. He's retired from the U.S. Navy after proudly serving 24 years. Thank you for your service. He believes in the strength of Moreno Valley, its people, and its destiny to be a leader in the region. Councilmember Marquez, he's got a good arm there, Councilmember. Marquez, his wife, and their 4 children have been residents of Moreno Valley since 1983. He served in the United States Air Force and worked with the Montebello Police Department. The Liberty 4 float recognizes our brave veterans from all branches of our American military. Sponsored by the local veterans of Foreign War Post 8547, the float features the Statue of Liberty, the bald eagle, and a large lifelike model of a C-17 aircraft. We thank and salute our veterans and those that are currently serving in the military. Thank you very much. Thank you, Councilman, for being here. And thank you for your service. This booth is dangerous today with those. There you go.
They're on it.
Look out for those Tootsie Pops.
Next, we have a council member, Ulysses Cabrera. At 22 years old, Councilman Cabrera became the youngest elected council member in Moreno Valley history. He was born and raised in the heart of Los Angeles, spent many years in Texas before coming home to California. He attended Valley View High School, Moreno Valley College, before going on to university to study public policy. He believes through education, cooperation, and sharing of information, our city will continue to thrive, prosper, and grow in the right direction. He is looking forward to help build downtown Moreno Valley, as well as preparing our city for the 2028 Olympics at Lake Paris. On behalf of Councilmember Ulysses Cabrera, thank you to all of our veterans, families and friends, and neighbors for joining us today and always. Happy Independence Day and happy 4th of July.
Here we have the West Coast West Siders. They're a nonprofit community marching band and drill team located in their new building on Golden Crest Drive in Moreno Valley. The West Coast West Siders is a youth empowerment and performing arts band with members ages 4 and up. They bring you a burst of energy and vibrant color of red, white, black, and silver that shine through their members, which go all the way back to the Baby Dolls, just like their Baltimore, Minnesota band. The West Coast West Siders motto stretches from coast to coast. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. They want to thank their sponsor, Saris Regis. Now let's listen in here, Robin.
A round of applause.
Now that's a beat. That's a beat right there,
That's
Robin.
a beat.
Happy Independence Day. Thank you for your entertainment and your energy. Awesome.
Good job. And they have a long way to go down this route.
they do.
And keep that energy. That will be terrific. Plus, I like the shoes. And next, here comes the Chief of Happiness Officer and the world's most famous clown, Ronald McDonald, courtesy of McDonald's. Ronald's mission is to bring smiles to everyone. As he says, see a smile, share a smile. Follow Ronald on Instagram at Ronald McDonald. In addition to his regular duties, Ronald is a big supporter of Ronald McDonald Charities, keeping families together and near to the care they need. Thank you, Ronald and McDonald's, for all you do in and for our committee. Thanks for joining us today.
You can't keep Ronald in the truck.
No.
He's got to get out there and share some smiles. I thought Ronald would be throwing fries, though. What do you think?
That would be fun. Or chocolate shakes.
How about just cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Something about that little McDonald's cheeseburger, just comfort.
Goes way back.
There you go. Up next, we have Moreno Valley's 2018 Citizen of the Year, Susan Aris. All right, give her a hand. I like that hat, Susan. Her dedication and commitment to our community through all the numerous organizations and programs she is involved with is why she received this honor. Miss Aris is a Optimist Club member. She's optimistic about that too. Volunteers at Ronald McDonald House, donates backpacks and school supplies to local students, assists the Optimist Club in making 200 Easter baskets for community children, donates Letterman team jackets to financial disadvantaged high school students, and volunteers at city trail cleanups, American Cancer Society events, 163rd Family Picnic, triathlon events, Salvation Army bell ringing, and the VFW Veterans Suicide Prevention Walk. Congratulations, Susan, and well-deserved Citizen of the Year. Thank you. Happy Independence Day, and big shout out to all those down there in Alabama, right? Roll
Good.
Tide, she says.
We miss her up here, though. She's normally a judge.
She's a judge, and
No, she's coming back. Up next is Tom DeSantis, City Manager, and Alan Brock, Assistant City Manager for the City of Moreno Valley. Let's give them a warm welcome.
good to see you guys, Tom, Alan. I saw them washing that car yesterday over at Moss, so.
We thank you for joining us today and for all your support for the 4th of July festivities.
Absolutely. And Alan, it's good to see that Tom let you drive. Up next is our theme award winner, Pack and Troop 210 of Moreno Valley. Scouting is a year-round adventure uniquely designed to meet the needs of youth and their families. Scouting programs offer adventure, fun, and challenging activities to promote character, leadership, life-saving skills, and so much more. For more information, visit their Facebook page, Troop 210 MoVal. And let's celebrate our country's founders who helped develop life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let freedom ring throughout all of Moreno Valley. Thank you. Congratulations. see Abe out there. I see Uncle Sam, Uncle Ben, well, Ben Franklin. Good to see you out there. He's like an uncle.
Yeah. Great flow.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, Lady Liberty out there.
Is that Betsy Ross?
It looks like Betsy Ross, that's true.
Boy, they're all here today. I love that song. Up next are Pat Jaquez-Neres, our city clerk, and Martin Kozanowitz, our city attorney for the city of Moreno Valley. Thanks for joining us today.
Happy 4th. Coming up, we have the Moreno Valley Fire Department Fire Chief Abdul Ahmad. Chief Ahmad and the fire department family are riding in the 1942 Yankee commercial Dodge Class 500 fire truck. Check that out. I'm not even going to compete with that. The truck came equipped with 500 GPM, that's gallons per minute pump, and 1,000 feet of 2.5-inch hose. The engine was originally used during World War II by the military. The engine was donated to the city over 20 years ago and sat in the city yard until Fire Captain Chris Kemp saw use for it with the Fire Explorers, and the engine was restored and donated funds and then used to maintained by the Moreno Valley Fire Explorers. Thank you.
And next is David Kurlowitz, our Chief of Police, and Kathleen Sanchez, Human Resources Director. Chief Kurlowitz and Kathleen are excited to celebrate this holiday with you. We want to thank them for their hard work, and we want to especially thank Chief Kurlowitz for all the hard work his staff does, keeping us safe.
Happy 4th of July, Chief.
May the 4th be with you.
And Jamil Tata said, may the 4th be with you, but it's actually July the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
The Moreno Valley Police Department Explorer Post represented by the Color Guard. The Moreno Valley Police Department Explorer program is designed to give young men and women from 14 and a half years to 21 years of age a chance to observe the Moreno Valley Police Department's many facets. Explorers receive training in patrol procedures, ethics, first aid, and the use of firearms, defensive driving, penal and vehicle code, accident investigation, and traffic enforcement.
And now we have our Moreno Valley Police Department Mobile Command Center. It's 34 feet long and offers the city, county, and residents of Moreno Valley an excellent operations center for a variety of needs. The command center has interior and exterior workstations with access to telephone, radio, and audio-video technology. They have slide-out workstations to comfortably accommodate more people during critical incidents. It has state-of-the-art equipment, and it's a tremendous asset whenever there's a tremendous problem. It's used at educational outreach programs, hostage negotiations, and many other situations.
And next we have Rick Zanzemeyer, Community Development Director, and Michael Wolf, Public Works Director. Happy Independence Day. Thank you for being here.
And next joining us are Marshall Eierman, Chief Financial Officer, and Mike Lee, Economic Development Director for the City of Moreno Valley. Thank you for joining us today. Mike, thank you for all the new economic development that's coming in, like restaurants and
Yes.
stuff.
It's always good to have more places to eat.
Yes, it is.
And now we have our Sweepstakes Award. The Wyatt Earp, a Moreno Valley neighbor. The Moreno Valley Historical Society float draws attention to their local area history programs that Society offers free to the public every other month. Their January program was about Wyatt Earp, who found safe haven in Colton in Los Angeles County for 65 years following the famous gunfight at the OK Corral. Riding on the float is Riverside County Sheriff Stan Sniff. Good to see you, Chief. Sheriff. And the upcoming July 15th program will be about the original indigenous people of the Moreno Valley area. Everyone is welcomed to attend. For more details about the historical societies, you can visit their website at www.morenovalleyhistoricalsociety.org and visit their Facebook page at the History of Moreno Valley. Great job on the float.
And next we have Colonel Aaron J. Hike. He is commander of the 452nd Maintenance Group at March Air Reserve Base. He provides leadership and direction to a group comprised of 4 squadrons that employ more than 1,000 reserve and regular Air Force and civilian airmen. He ensures the highest combat readiness capabilities by organizing training and equipping all members of the group, supporting a fleet of 9 C-17A and 12 KC-135R aircraft for rapid global mobility missions. Prior to his current assignment, he was at Beale Air Force Base, California.
And Robin, here you see marching the March Field Air Museum docents carrying the museum banner. Following is a M38 Jeep driven by volunteers Glenn Vaughn and Joe Rodriguez. And next, retired Master Sergeant Rudy Lerma is driving the M274 military mule, towing the T-38 Talon replica, and with volunteer coordinator Annie Luneta.
Following the M274 military mule is the museum tow truck, towing the Teardrop F-117 stealth fighter replica driven by volunteer Jerry Maddox and America's longest working Rosie the Riveter, Eleanor Otto. And where is Eleanor? We met her earlier.
Here she comes.
She is helping to keep the spirit of 45 alive.
Rosie the Riveter, there you
Welcome,
go. One of
welcome.
the originals. Thank you for your service.
And then we have a Humvee that was used in Desert Storm and is still currently used today. The Humvee was restored and is driven by restoration manager Alex Labonte, along with museum volunteers.
And here is Cub Scout Pack 100. Established in 2016, they meet here in Moreno Valley on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the Lord of Life Church on Nason. They are chartered by the Moreno Valley Noon Rotary and have approximately 50 youth and 20 adult volunteers. They teach their scouts how to live by the Scout Oath and the Scout Law, as well as teaching the scouts how to give back to the community, outdoor skills, basic first aid, and cooking. Cub Scout Pack 100 has fun with a purpose. Congratulations, and hey, happy Independence Day. Thank you for being here. A lot of support for that pack.
That's great. Yeah, I got it. Thank you for joining us today. A lot of parental support out there. And now we have an entry, first time entry float for the Moreno Valley Public Library. The float has a giant book titled, "If You Can Read It, You Can Be It." And throughout the float are names of different professions to aspire and become. I also see children reading on a giant laptop that says, "Visit new satellite library at the Moreno Valley Mall." Your library commissioners are James Harris, Tamala Jones, and Dora Capolino. Your library director is Ivory Franks, and site manager for the Moreno Valley Mall, Christy Worrell. The Moreno Valley Library has two locations, one on Alessandro Boulevard and the other at the Moreno Valley Mall on the second floor across from Sears. Thank you for joining us today.
And here comes the Moreno Valley Unified School District President Susan Smith and Superintendent Dr. Martin Rex Kadziora. Susan Smith is in her first term on the school board. She served as a teacher in the Newview Union School District for 28 years before her retirement. She and her family have been living in Moreno Valley since 1983. Riding with Mrs. Smith is her granddaughter Haley Buckoff, a student in Moreno Valley Unified School District. And Dr. Kadziora is in his second year as superintendent and 8th year at Moreno Valley Unified School District. He is no stranger to Moreno Valley, having lived here for 25 years. He's involved in a variety of service organizations within the city. Good to see you, Dr. Kadziora. Good to see you, President Smith. Happy 4th of July.
And next is the Moreno Valley Unified School District Vice President Jesus Holguin, who serves on the Board of Education. Riding with him are his daughters, Ashley and Elizabeth. He's a past president of the California School Boards Association, representing almost 1,000 school boards from across our state, and was recently appointed as the president of Create California, a coalition that focuses on supporting the arts throughout the state. He's a tireless ambassador for our community. He and his wife Patricia have lived here since 1985. Thank you for joining us today.
And also Moreno Valley Unified School District Board of Education Clerk Cleveland Johnson, better known in the community as CJ. Mr. Johnson is now in his second four-year term on the school board. The 4th of July has a special significance for CJ Johnson. He devoted 20 years to defending our country as a member of the United States Air Force. He served around the world, including Vietnam, Europe, and Western Asia. Thank you for your service, Mr. Johnson, and happy 4th of July.
And now, one of my favorite entries, the Moreno Valley Unified School District is proud to present their 2018 All-District Marching Band. This group of students represents all 4 comprehensive high schools within the Moreno Valley Unified School District. This is the 6th year the school district has provided entertainment for the city's 4th of July parade. The band is under the direction of Corey Peters and Mr. Greg Solomon. Thank you to the Moreno Valley Unified School Board of Education and Superintendent Dr. Martin Rex Kazora for your ongoing support.
All those schools represented: Moreno Valley High, Canyon Springs, Valley View, Vista del Lago, all represented there.
And they're doing this on their summer vacation.
There you go.
So an extra special
Commitment.
welcome. Let's give them a round of applause.
And here comes the Fido Express. Moreno Valley Animal Services theme is Fido Express. Jump aboard and adopt a shelter pet today. This year's Fido Express float was designed and constructed by James Baker and Friends. The float brings awareness to many of the shelter pets that need a lifetime loving home. Throughout July, the animal shelter is promoting dog and cat adoptions. Freedom Days, dog adoptions are $50 and cat adoptions are $15 on July 10th through the 12th. And July 17th through the 18th. Whisker Wednesday, cat adoptions only $5 every Wednesday. That's a deal. And visit the city's animal shelter located on 14041 Ellsworth Street and adopt a new furry friend today. Well, not today. Go
No.
tomorrow.
They're closed.
Happy 4th.
Okay, the Moreno Valley Unified School District Essay Contest winners. And this is our 7th annual July 4th Essay Contest. They were invited to write an essay based on the history of Independence Day. The goal was for students to reflect on why we celebrate the 4th of July. Congratulations to our winners. Second grader is Sydney Patios from Bear Valley Elementary. 4th grader Bruno Negretti from La Jolla Elementary. 7th grader Janet Nguyen from Sunnymead Middle School. High School Alejandra Cardona from Canyon Springs High School. Thank you for joining us.
And oh, there
Thank
you go.
you.
You saved yourself, Oscar.
Let's get Get out of the sun.
In the Moreno Valley, here is Oscar Valdepena, the Chamber of Commerce president. He serves as president CEO of the committee of the Chamber of Commerce. Currently president of the Moreno Valley Optimist Club and has lived in Moreno Valley for over 23 years. Driving with Oscar is Sarah Martinez, vice president of the Moreno Valley Optimist Club, and Sarah's daughter, Elizabeth. Oscar runs the day-to-day operations of the Chamber and promotes the Chamber as ambassadors to the city and as an ombudsman. I knew I'd messed that one up, for businesses and Chamber members. The Chamber assists members in building contacts, relationships, and partnerships that help build business and community. Contact the Moreno Valley Chamber.
Hi,
Thank you, George. And see how you can support Chamber members and local businesses. Shop members, shop local, shop Movell. Thank you, Oscar.
The Moreno Valley Morning Optimist Club was founded more than 20 years ago. Local chapter of the international organization is one of 2,500 clubs worldwide focused on bringing out the best in kids. The local chapter donates their time and money to support youth in schools and sports organizations. If you are interested in learning more, join the Optimist Club for a meeting on Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. Moreno Valley resident Tom Holt is credited as the driver and owner of the Optimist vehicle in the parade.
That's a big truck
That
there, Robin.
is quite the truck.
I saw George Price get off that. I don't know how he got back on. Here is the Moreno Valley Ballet Folklorico Scholarship Association. It's a nonprofit organization that was founded with the goal in mind of having youth preserving and uniting the Mexican culture and traditions through the Mexican folklorico dancing. The Moreno Valley Ballet Folklorico Scholarship Association provides senior students with scholarships to help them pursue a post-secondary education. We look forward to a very promising future for the Moreno Valley Ballet Folklorico Scholarship Association. Happy 4th of July. Check out those dancers. All right, great job. All ages out there, Robin. Good to see great energy and good organization.
And next, we have the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce President, Karina Cocoletzi. Did I say that right? Okay, they've been supporting our city since 1993. Their mission is to support, promote, and encourage the advancement of Hispanic and minority-owned businesses. The Hispanic Chamber of Commerce also promotes cultural awareness, education, and brings strong leadership to our community. Karina Cocoletzi has been installed as the new president. She is accompanied by fellow board member Gilbert Espinoza and her family. To learn more about the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, visit their website at www.mvhcc.org. Thank you for joining us today.
It's great to have so many organizations out here
Exactly.
celebrating one nation, one one independence together. Next, we have Riverside County Office of Education, Dr. Judy White, Superintendent. On January 11, 2017, Dr. White was appointed by the Riverside County Board of Education to serve as the 12th Riverside County Superintendent of Schools. Good to see you, Dr. Judy. As County Superintendent, Dr. White's continued focus will be to deliver a high-quality education that invests in all students, developing and sustaining strong collaborative relationships with students, teachers, parents, and the community that will bring formidable results in student academic success. Dr. White has been married to her husband Anthony for 39 years, and they have 4 children and 9 grandchildren. Great family. And she's added value to every position she's held by increasing graduation rates and empowering students. Happy Independence Day, Dr. White, and your family.
Robin.
And next, we're joined by Dr. Robin Steinbach. Moreno Valley College became the state's 111th community college in March of 2010. Led by President Robin Steinbach, the college promotes citizenship, integrity, leadership, and global awareness, and encourages academic excellence and professionalism. She's riding in the I Make Mobile bus, which brings creativity, design thinking, and rapid prototype to our community partners. This environment provides 3D printers, laser and vinyl cutters, while supporting ideas, problem solving, and creativity.
Riding along with her is Jeanette Hazelwood. She's currently the student trustee at Moreno Valley Community College, majoring in business administration and marketing. Here are the California Youth Spirit Corps, 31 years of spirit. California Youth Spirit Corps All-Stars Cheer, Dance, and Drill Team was formed in 1987 by Dolores Cowan. Student ages 5 to 15 from Moreno Valley and Riverside are here to perform their award-winning routines. The program teaches teamwork, physical fitness, confidence, and coordination all in one super fun environment. New members are welcome to join the fun in September 2018. Be active, be healthy, join cheer. Their website is cyscallstars.com.
And next, we have the Moreno Valley United Methodist Church. They're once again proud to help celebrate Independence Day with the people of this great city. Established in 1986, they have grown right along with Moreno Valley and enjoyed a relaxed yet exciting service of worship with a blend of traditional and contemporary music. Their diverse congregation invites you to feel free to come to a family reunion of sorts each Sunday, with hope that you will quickly be lifted above the feeling of newness into a feeling of communion with the rest of the congregation. They're being driven in a truck by John Morgan. Promised I'd give him a shout out. Thanks, guys. Good job.
Let freedom ring. Next up, we have developmental client care. It's part of the integrated care communities. For over 15 years, development client care has been serving Moreno Valley by providing a variety of health care services, including homes for the developmentally disabled, adult residential facilities for the elderly, and child daycare center, a home health care agency, and a counseling company, and a management company to run it all. Integrated Client Care is constantly looking for qualified caregivers interested in entry-level health care employment. Thank you for being here, and happy 4th of July.
Next, we have Next Level Athletics. Family is All That Matters is a nonprofit organization whose group's values and mission is to nurture and develop students and athletes through educational and athletic programs. Participants are Next Level Athletic Bears, Youth Football and Cheer Program, and the Next Level Athletics Scorpions Youth Soccer. Can't compete with that.
No, don't want to. Go Bears. Here comes the Trail Seekers of Moreno Valley. They're established in 1994 to promote, preserve, and educate the public about the vast network of trails in Moreno Valley. Through their many hours of volunteer labor, grants, and generous donations, the Equestrian Center was born at the corner of Redlands Boulevard and Locust Avenue. The Trail Seekers envision the center as a hub for the vibrant and diverse equestrian community, which calls these rolling hills home. Today we celebrate our nation's independence. We also celebrate the joys of roaming free through the hills, and freedom rings. The sound of hoofbeats on the trails. Nothing like that horse hoof sound, Robin.
Exactly. Country.
Thank you. Thanks.
Happy 4th.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
Beautiful horses out there.
Look at the beautiful stars they all have. on
Yeah.
them.
Happy 4th.
Next, we have the Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated. The Tuskegee Airmen were a group of young men who enlisted in the United States Army Air Corps to become America's first black military airmen. This chapter was created in the name of Buford A. Johnson. Amongst other recognitions, Sergeant Johnson was assigned as the first African-American jet mechanic in the United States Air Force and served in a combat zone. Sadly, Sergeant Johnson passed away April 15th, 2017, but his legacy lives on, and in his place leads an original Tuskegee Airman pilot, Lieutenant Colonel Harland Leonard. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Thank you for your service. Here we have the MoVan Transportation Program. It's sponsored by the Friends of Moreno Valley Seniors Center. They provide low-cost, curb-to-curb transportation to the seniors, and disabled adults of Moreno Valley. Joining us today for our parade are Friends of Moreno Valley Senior Center Inc. Incorporated President and lifetime member Carolyn Allen. Thank you for being here.
And Dr. Daniel Wheeler is joining us this morning. She's the Executive Director of the March Joint Powers Authority. She partners with the military, public entities, and private industries to develop property surrounding March Air Reserve Base.
And next we have Moreno Valley Pop Warner Football and Cheer. It's going to get loud, Robin.
Oh, yes.
Moreno Valley Pop Warner Youth Football and Cheer is the longest running football and cheer program in Moreno Valley. It has been serving the community for 31 years. Moreno Valley Pop Warner is a nonprofit organization interested in building leadership, developing skills, teamwork, and discipline. Moreno Valley Pop Warner embraces the Pop Warner philosophy that scholastics and athletic achievement should go hand in hand. Welcome all players, parents, and fans. Go Mavericks! Thought that'd get them going.
Next, we have Community Now. Get plugged in. Community Now is a diverse regional organization equipping youth with the tools and skills they need to be healthy and productive through the active engagement in advocacy and service to others. They offer the Get Plugged In program, which implements proven safety and mental wellness strategies that reduce aggressive behaviors on school campuses. This program provides activities for students that promote safety, mental health, physical activity, and personal development. Thank you for joining us today.
Next up, the African American Coalition. Young Adults is a group with a purpose directed by the Teamsters National Black Caucus, Southern California chapter, and administered by Denise Booker. Their goal is to rebuild and strengthen the communities in which we work and live by training and encouraging young men and women with the knowledge and leadership skills needed to become successful and productive citizens within their community. The African American Coalition is a group of over 500 members belonging to several different organizations, including the NAACP Riverside Chapter and the Black Chamber of Commerce. Directed by Denise Fleming, their goal is to empower, impact, and improve the lives of individuals in the community. Thank you and have a happy Independence Day.
And next, we have the Moreno Valley Arts Commission. Let Freedom Ring, with their Star Spangled Banner float, accompanied by the Moreno Valley Wind Symphony's recording of our national anthem. The float is comprised of the poem, opening notes, rocket thread glare, and Our Flag Still Here. The Star Spangled Banner was written during the war of 1812 at the bombing of Fort McHenry, and it became our national anthem in 1931. It was designed by Diane Shells and is partially sponsored by Inland Commercial Appliance Service and the Shells family. Let freedom ring as we welcome our Arts Commissioners and driver Jim as we celebrate the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you for joining us. Great float.
Happy 4th. Now we have the Moreno Valley Community Emergency Response Team. The team is also known as CERT. They're a volunteer-based program that teaches individuals to take care of themselves, their family, and neighbors as part of a trained team. This free training is provided by the Moreno Valley Fire Department, Office of Emergency Management, and includes disaster preparedness and response skills to be utilized in the event of a catastrophic disaster. You could go to www.moval.org to sign up. We all need to be prepared. Thank you.
And here we have Pacific Crest, Southern California's world-class drum and bugle corps. Pacific Crest is made up of 150 student performers representing more than 100 cities. We want to welcome them today, and we want to thank the Moreno Valley Unified School District for providing housing and rehearsal facilities. We appreciate their being here. Great way to start the parade.
Absolutely. Next, we have the Moreno Valley Elks Lodge. The Moreno Valley Elks was established in 1985 and has had tremendous success. They're a fraternal order that prides themselves in the motto of Elks Care, Elks Share. As an organization, they provide funds for disabled children and veterans. The Elks Lodge also contributes to scholarship funds for children seeking admission into college. The Moreno Valley Elks pride themselves in showing support to local organizations and the Riverside National Cemetery. They hold a tender significance in the community. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Happy 4th of July.
Joining us next is Leroy Holt, candidate for the great city of Moreno Valley's District 2. He's riding in a 1965 Chevy Impala, driven by his father, Mr. Leroy Holt Sr., 19-year resident of Sunnymead Ranch and one of the founders of Moreno Valley's Little League basketball organization that now does travel ball. Originally from Carson, California, Leroy attended Banning High School before earning a football scholarship to USC, which led to Leroy's draft into the NFL's Miami Dolphins. For the last 13 years, he has worked in real estate. 4th of July is Leroy's favorite holiday because he loves his country. Happy 4th to you and your family from Team Holt.
Happy 4th of July, Leroy.
Good looking car.
Yeah. Here we have the Moreno Valley Pony All-Stars. Also from the Moreno Valley Youth Federation. They have a pony baseball and softball organizations. This is the largest baseball and softball program in Moreno Valley with over 900 players. All right. Today, several of the All-Star teams are here. The 10 and under softball team won the World Series in 2016 and 2017, and they're on their way to doing it again this year. The 8 and under and 10 and under All-Star softball teams have already won several regional championships this summer. In July, the Moreno Valley Pony Baseball will be hosting the World Series for machine pitch 7 and 8-year-olds at Morrison Park. And good luck in the All-Stars and bring home the World Series titles to Moreno Valley.
Okay. Up next is Cola 99.9's morning show. Jesse Duran in the morning with Jesse Duran, Donna D, and Lauren. Cola is the Inland Empire's #1 station for classic hits. Thanks for joining us today.
Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, and we'll be listening to you on Cola. They'll be simulcasting the fireworks display later on this evening as well. Here we have the Stater Brothers Market Patriotic Parade Truck. They're headquartered in San Bernardino, have been serving our customers for over 82 years and is proud to participate in the Moreno Valley 4th of July Parade and Family Fun Fest. Stater Brothers currently operates 171 markets across Southern California and has served Moreno Valley communities since 1979. Stater Brothers, your #1 hometown supermarket. Thank you. Let's hear that horn again. Not paying attention.
The Knights of Columbus of AF Shabana Assembly 2306 and the Knights and Squires of St. Christopher and St. Patrick Catholic Churches were named in honor of Christopher Columbus, who is recognized as a Catholic and who discovered America. The first officers were elected in February 1882 and assumed corporate status on March 29th. The principles of the Knights of Columbus are charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. Over the last decade, the worldwide Knights of Columbus have donated more than 1.5 billion, that's B, dollars to charities and provided over 700 million hours of volunteer service in support of charities such as the Special Olympics, Habitat for Humanity, Global Wheelchair Foundation, Food for Family, and Coats for Kids.
Big hand to all our Knights out there. Thank you for your service, and thank you for serving others. little more back into it, Mike. There you go. There you go. See a few friends up there. I see you out there, Don, driving the vehicle. Some of my St. Patrick peeps over there. Good to see you. And here come the Southern California Patriot Guard riders. It's a diverse group of riders from across the nation. They have one thing in common besides motorcycles. They have an unwavering respect for those who risk their lives for America's freedom and security. Their mission is to stand guard at funerals of our fallen soldiers, veterans, and first responders. They also attend troop welcome homes and send-offs. Their motto is standing for those who stand for us. Today's ride is being led by SoCal Patriot Guard rider, Ride Captain Ray Gould, AKA T-Bone. Good to see you here, T-Bone. The Southern California Patriot Guard riders thank Vulcan Materials for their sponsorship. Thank you very much for being here, and right on.
Those are incredible bikes.
Incredible. A lot of power. Looks like their Guard Riders support vehicle there.
Fancy looking support vehicle
Yeah.
too.
Thank you, Moreno Valley, for supporting us, and we're glad to be with all of you, supporting our veterans, our police, and all of our first responders. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. Is that one? Next, we have the International Imperial Rome. This international float celebrates America's diverse cultures and rich history, which we embrace here in Moreno Valley. The entry recognizes our Scottish and Italian families, with some living here in Moreno Valley and throughout Riverside County. Showcased on the float is bagpiper Forrest Cormany playing the pipes. Featured is Italy's Imperial Rome with our own library commissioner, Mona Lisa Stallworth. This float was built by James Baker and Glenna Stillman and sponsored by two Moreno Valley businesses, Jeanette Burton, owner of Burton Photography, and Rick Archer, owner of Vanguard Art Gallery. Thank you for joining us today.
Love those bagpipes.
Oh, really?
Tom, oh, I see Tom. There you are, Tom. Good to see you, Tom Jarrell. John Mekowitz from All Solutions. There you go. That's going to cost you $5. Great looking float. Rome and bagpipes. I like that combination. Who knew?
It's like an Italian Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Here come the Moreno Valley Falcons. Moreno Valley Falcons are the #1 youth football and cheer organization in town, and bringing home Super Bowl trophies each year and receiving national recognition from competitions in Florida. Moreno Valley Falcons offer flag football for ages 4 to 6 years old, tackle football for ages 7 to 17 years old, and cheer for all ages. Their season starts on July 30th, and signups can be done online at movalfalcons.com or stop by LaSalle Sports Park on Tuesday and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Welcome. All right, go Falcons. Always great to see that young energy.
Exactly. And to see all the parental
Look at that-
support.
look at
And
that trophy out there.
It's gorgeous. Whoa. Hold on to it tight.
Now, there's an old school vehicle right there.
That's neat.
Old Bronco pickup. Nice shape. Ooh, looking good.
Next, we have Linda Bird's Mobile Notary. Linda Castellano has resided in Moreno Valley since 1988. She is the owner of Linda Bird's Mobile Notary Service. She was an escrow officer for 25 years and managed a local escrow company for the last 16 years. She recently retired from escrow and started her own mobile notary service. She's an experienced notary that will take care of your real estate transactions. Linda Bird's Mobile Notary Service is available for all your notary needs. Thank you for joining us today. I'll trade you. I can't say that. Thank you.
Charlie!
Do you want some
Hey,
more?
man.
Next, we have the Moreno Valley Morning Interact Clubs. The Moreno Valley Rotary Clubs have sponsored Interact Clubs from Vista Del Lago High School, Moreno Valley High School, Canyon Springs High School, and Valley View High School to create their float representation of Let Freedom Ring. Interact Clubs are active in all high schools in the Moreno Valley Unified School District. The clubs volunteer their time and effort to events similar to the 4th of July parade and celebration. Interact Clubs participate in community service to promote their motto, service above self. They have been crafting their float since June 11th, working every evening, giving a hint of what Interact Clubs do for the community of Moreno Valley. Thank you for joining us today and for all your work.
Next is Shitoru Karate. The Karate Kid This community education program was established in July 2011. The karate style they practice is Shito-ryu of the Genbu Kai International Federation under the leadership of Chief Instructor Shihan Fumio Demura. Let's watch some instruction here, demonstration. Their class instructors, James and Douglas Namikata, have both trained and received the black belt rankings under the leadership of Sensei Demura. In this program, children will be exposed to learning different types of sparring techniques, katas, and self-defense. They also strive to build up the child's self-confidence and moral character to help them stay on a positive path to achieving their life's goals.
Next, we have the Les Schwab Tire Center. They offer world-class customer service. The Tire Center has been in business since 1952 and is the West's largest independent tire dealer. If you haven't been to Les Schwab, you should go and take advantage of their free flat repairs, free pre-trip safety inspections, and enjoy free popcorn while you wait. Les Schwab Tire Center in Moreno Valley is located on the corner of Paris and Fur. Their motto, where doing the right thing matters.
Great company, great organization, and you had me at popcorn, Robin.
I can't beat that.
Next up, we have Boy Scouts Troop 890. They were established more than 20 years ago here in Moreno Valley. This group is sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They meet every Wednesday at 11557 Redlands Boulevard, also 13281 LaSalle Street, 11790 Paris Boulevard, and 23300 Old Lake Drive. With over 50 members, Troops 890's goal is to help create future leaders. Thank you. Happy 4th of July.
And next we have the Long Beach Cruisers. They're the local chapter of the Brother of the Third Wheel, founded in 1983, an international association whose sole purpose is to unite all those who ride trikes from around the world. Those are bigger than trikes. The Long Beach Cruisers are a group of individuals who gather periodically to engage in support and advocacy of the three-wheeled community. They enjoy gathering in a public forum to show off their trikes, share their concepts, ideas, and exchange thoughts with their public. Those are gorgeous. Oh my.
Absolutely. Thank you for making your way out here and participating in our parade. Thank you very much.
Oh my. Look at this one. It looks like a little car. Wow.
Shade and everything. He's got it made in the shade right there. Thank you for being here.
I'm guessing they don't. Let's give them a round of applause. What a lot of work went into those.
And I think I'm going to hear some music here real soon, Robin. We got the Solid Gold Line Dancers coming up. Solid Gold Soul Line Dancers, that's right, soul. Move and Groove for Health is a nonprofit organization for senior citizens, and they're strengthening lives through dance and music. Tammy D's Solid Gold Soul Line Dancers meet at the Senior Center on Mondays and Wednesdays from 8:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. and on Thursdays from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. You'll learn all the current social line dances and get fit at the same time, dancing to the soulful songs that the DJ plays at birthday parties, wedding receptions, family reunions, and banquets. The Solid Gold Soul Line Dancers are available to liven up your parties and events. Just give them a call. Thank you for being here. And like the late, great Don Cornelius said, peace, love, and soul. They're going to do a dance. Here we go. Hey now.
Thank you.
All right. Now that's a lot of soul right there, Robin.
That
and
certainly is.
happy
Sign
to have
me
them
up.
along here.
Next, we have a local favorite, Tortas de Sinaloa.
Sinaloa.
Okay, you say it right. A Mexican restaurant located on Alessandro in Paris in the same shopping center as WSS, that's a shoe store on the
Yes.
corner. They've been in Moreno Valley for over 8 years. They offer handmade tortillas, salsa made from scratch, and their famous tortas. With a drive-through window, there is no shortage of reasons to visit.
Tortas de Sinaloa. I have someplace new I could go try out now too, Robin. And remember, tortas aren't just for breakfast anymore.
I guess not.
And here we have coming up the Bangladeshi community of the Inland Empire. The Bangladeshi community of the Inland Empire is a non-profit socio-cultural organization. They're involved in activities that represent American National Day, that celebrates Bangladeshi American culture and traditions such as Bangla New Year, which is called Baishaki Mela. I hope I said that right. Bangladeshi community of the Inland Empire also donates to many charitable groups that help the community with neighborhood food drives. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued participation in our parade every year.
Thank you.
And coming up, we have Miss Moreno and Miss Paris Valley. The 2018 title holders float, Miss Moreno Valley and Miss Paris Valley, was designed and constructed by James Baker and Glennis Silman. On the float today, we have Britton Baxter, Miss Moreno Valley, Jenny Penaloza, Miss Paris Valley, Sarah Dunham, Miss Teen Moreno Valley, Mercedes Jones, Miss Teen Sunnymead, and Aleza Vega, Miss Teen Paris Valley. These title holders were crowned this year and attend several city functions across Moreno Valley and Paris. Welcome to our parade. And are you noticing a theme here? That we have floats being designed by James Baker and Glennis Silman.
Yeah,
We
they
have a
designed
number.
several floats.
They did 10 of
floats
them.
this year.
Amazing.
That's why there's more floats this year.
And that's good. We need floats. Yeah.
And making things harder for the judges there with all these floats now.
Thanks for joining us today.
Next up, we have Carrie Then. She's a proud Moreno Valley resident and retired U.S. Air Force veteran who has served our community for the past 20 years and is running for City Council District Number 2. Carrie enjoys serving her community. She is a senior vice commander for local veterans organizations and serves as chair on the Moreno Valley Unified School District Measure M Citizens Oversight Group. Carrie will be at the Family Fun Fest this afternoon. Stop by her booth and say hello. Good to see you, Carrie.
All right. Live the moment. Be healthy in movement. Come and exercise in a very fun and effective way to lose weight and sculpt your body. Zum Dance studio dances to all types of music, from merengue to pop music. Zum Dance Studio has been serving Moreno Valley for 5 years. Let's watch. Another energy-filled group. They are open 6 days a week and offer morning and evening classes. Call Marisol at 714-809-9036 for class times. The studio is located at 24693 Alessandro Boulevard.
Here we have Sticks Entertainment of Los Angeles. They're a musical assembly based out of Los Angeles. Its organizer is Say Baker, who is the son of our former Parks Commissioner, James Baker, here in Moreno Valley. Let's listen in, Robin.
And he's our float designer. His dad.
Our float designer, yeah. Sticks Entertainment has performed at many venues, including churches, public events, and even the House of Blues in Anaheim. If If you'd like to book Sticks Entertainment for your upcoming event, talk to Save Baker, who is the founder and lead drummer of the group. Quite a drummer he is.
Yeah. Yes. The drummer.
It's a proud parent right there.
Next, we have the Moreno Valley Women's Club, a nonprofit organization that has been helping the community for over 75 years. They're always looking for new members to join them in their endeavors to help them grow and add to the community. If you're interested in joining the Moreno Valley Women's Club, please call Mary Long at 951-443-8280. The Moreno Valley Women's Club would like to thank their sponsor, Hardy and Harper Incorporated.
All right, Robin. Coming up now, we have Canyon Springs High School Air Force Junior ROTC. Canyon Springs High School Air Force Junior ROTC is a mandated training program that provides a quality citizenship, character, and leadership development program. They keep partnerships and relationships with high schools, educational institutions, and communities that help meet their citizen development mission, which is to develop citizens and of character dedicated to serving their nation and community. Canyon Springs High School Air Force Junior ROTC strives to become a sharp unit portraying leadership skills throughout the community. The program is grounded in the Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Thank you very much. Happy Independence Day. Thank you for being here.
Next, we have the committee to elect Ali Mazari for Assembly 2018. He is the proud owner of multiple businesses in the area and is a small business owner advocate. As a real estate developer and business owner, he has 26 years of operational management and employee training in retail, executive mentorship, commercial and residential real estate, as well as hospitality and marketing entities. The last 11 years he has spent acquiring, developing, and operating the Arco Travel Zone Center in Paris, California, creating one of the largest Arco stations in the United States. Ali is one of two candidates running in the general election in November to represent State Assembly District 61.
Here come the Wilsonettes drill team and drum squad. Starting with pride, ending with respect, and marching with the name of Jesus on their banner are the three-time national champions from Moreno Valley, the Wilsonette drum team and drum squad featuring the Little Cuties. It's been 5 years since we've last seen them and celebrating their 40th anniversary. Now let's welcome them back, the Wilsonettes. Give them a big round of applause. The group is under the direction of Cynthia Wilson and under the instruction of Sonia Fisher and Marcus Wilson with leadership by Captain Sparkle Benson. The Wilsonettes have earned more than 500 trophies from parades, shows, and competitions. Participants start at age 2 years and practice out their gardens out of the garden studio on the Hemlock. Let's watch them.
Good job. Look at those little ones doing that.
Awesome.
Welcome back. We've missed you. Riding in the Riverside Transit Agency trolley is the Moreno Valley Paris chapter of the Riverside Transit Agency. Since its inception, transportation now has been a proud advocate of public transportation, and through its efforts, bus and rail usage remains an integral part of the community. The mission of this chapter is to safely move people in an energy-efficient manner through advocacy, public awareness, and community input. Great trolley. Thanks for joining us today.
All right, celebrating the Fords, we've got the best DJs in the United States and the world. The music team, NBC.
And up next is Denise Fleming. She has earned many meritorious service awards during her Navy service, including Sailor of the Quarter and Good Conduct Service during her service in the Desert Storm campaign. Denise dedicates herself to her family and the residents of Moreno Valley, such as being a school professor, a nonprofit director, business owner, school board trustee, and county supervisor appointee. Independence Day is a special day for Denise Fleming, given that she served our country for almost 10 years as a member of the United States Navy Reserve. Thank you for your service. Denise Fleming is also a 2018 mayoral candidate in the city of Moreno Valley.
Thank you for
being
joining
here.
us today.
Happy 4th.
I'm Fred Plumley, your music team. DJ Hazardy, DJ Hanna rocking the house today.
Next, we have the Moreno Valley Seventh-day Adventist Pathfinders organization from ages 10 to adult.
Today. Ow. Gonna get us. But the party's right here. Your music team, NBC, 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, 10:15 a.m. Happy 4th of July.
Don't know.
All right. Happy 4th of July. We are your music team, NBC Radio, the new Hot 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM.
I already did that.
We're the Lucky Chasers today.
This photo is from KCAA Radio, is celebrating American music and the movie industry by showcasing electronic digital music and the horror films of the past. Here we have The Mummy, The Bride of Frankenstein, and The Curator. This split was designed by James Baker and Glenna Silman. Riding on the float is Fred Plumley of KCAA, along with America's top DJs who really rock the house. All live and in the mix. Watch out, The Mummy is looking for a mate after 3,000 years.
Okay. Okay.
That The mummy's got rhythm too. Look at him there dancing around with all that music.
I got it.
They're carrying it back there, but it should be up here. They're the mayor and council trophy, the Raiders.
All right. Up next, we have the Moval Raiders, and they are the Mayor and Council Trophy winners for this year. The Moval Raiders Youth Football and Cheer provide a fun and safe sport for your youth here in the city of Moreno Valley. They've been established since 2013, teaching the youth fundamentals of tackle football and cheer while creating a fun and safe environment. Come join the defending champs as they enter their 2018 season. Can't beat that for energy. Thanks for joining us today.
Check out that little guy on top
Oh
there.
my gosh.
The little Raider. He's ready for football.
I guess. Wow.
Once again, they were the Mayor and Council Award winner. And here we have Metro PCS, which is located at 23663 Sunnymead Boulevard right here in Moreno Valley. They've been in business for 8 years. They're offering customers who switch to their plans free phones and 2 accessories. Customers paying their bills at the Sunnymead location will be entered in a drawing to win a free prize. Come in and mention the parade and receive a free gift. Metro PCS, thank you for being here.
Up next, we have the Chamber of Commerce Award. And that award is going to Jerry Kohutek of Exclusive Towing. It's a family-owned and operated and is one of Southern California's leading towing services. They have a team of certified professionals and have multiple locations across the Inland Empire to provide you with the highest standards of towing and impounding services. They offer 24/7 dispatching, releasing, and customer service. Thanks for joining us today.
Quite a fleet of tows coming up.
Too cool.
Everything from little motorcycles to big vehicles and race cars. And
Oh,
then the
there's a
big boys, the big
huge-
rig tow trucks as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Who was? Oh. Bye-bye. Good to see you. You know, while we're waiting for these wonderful tow trucks to go by, we need to mention some more thank yous. Some of them go to the Moreno Valley Noon Rotary for being our marshals. James Baker for contributing his expertise to these floats. Every year that's going to just get better. to our judges. There's just all sorts of people that have donated their time and effort.
To the staff, all those people behind the cameras and running around helping make things
Right.
easier for us, Robin. And great to work for such a staff, or work with such a staff.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the unsung heroes of your Public Works Department, our street sweeping crew is coming. I don't see them. They must be busy sweeping someplace else.
They're at the stoplight now, Robin.
Oh, they got stopped. Please help us keep Frederick and Towngate Boulevards clean by taking your trash to a proper receptacle. And be careful crossing the street as parade support vehicles pass up and down the routes and traffic is reopened.
And once again, we'd like to recognize today's event sponsors: Skechers, Waste Management, Cola 99.9, Saris Regis Group, Duke Realty, Your Villa Magazine, Merchant Landscape Services, Hardy and Harper, Vulcan, Keniston Flooring, IEHP, Hotline Construction, Chick-fil-A, West Coast Arborist, Michael Baker International, UltraServe, Chandler, Asset Management, Safeway Signs, Mimi's Cafe, Prudential Overall Supply, Gong Enterprises, MC Magna Foods, Newcastle Partners, Charles Abbott Associates, Pacific Communities, BJ's Brewhouse and Restaurant, and Altura Credit Union.
Before we say goodbye, we encourage you to come out and enjoy all the family-oriented activities at the Family Fun Festival at Morrison Park. The event begins at 2 p.m. and is free of charge before 4 p.m. After 4 p.m., the entry fee is $3 per person. We hope to see you there.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here, and have a happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, and God bless America.
Yes. Thank you for being with us. I just saw him turn the corner that way.
He turned there. They had to do it